You know, fishing late in the season is awesome from the perspective that you get some great fishing opportunities, but there's also some downsides to it. It's freezing at night, and so if you leave water in your boat, it's going to freeze and it can damage your boat. If you leave water in your live wells, you could literally have water freeze in your live wells. The lids of your dry storage compartments can freeze shut, and you can't even get into them to get your rods and stuff out. So there's some, there's some practices that you're going to have to look at if you're going to fish late in the season. The ideal scenario is to have a heated garage where you can pull your boat in, let it sit there where it's warm and not have to worry about everything's going to dry out, everything is going to thaw out. If you don't have that, the other option you can look at is just putting a propane heater inside your boat, keeping it away from the sides, of course, where it's not going to damage anything, and leaving that run for a few hours to try to melt the snow off, melt the ice off, try to do that. The other thing you absolutely have to do is you have to have that plug out of your boat. You got to drain every drop of water out of the boat that you can. If any water is in your live well, same thing, you got to drain that out. And you can even use an air hose and you can blow some of that water out of those lines as well, because if you leave it in there, it will freeze, and if it freezes, you're going to have problems with your boat. So if you're going to fish late in the season, there's a little bit of late season maintenance you have to do to make sure that your boat's going to function every day on the water.